Hello lovelies, welcome to CraftyLeeny. I'm Leeny. Let's start crafting and make it till we smile. Shall we begin? Okay lovelies, we're going to begin by using these Dollar Tree long signs, and we're going to remove the hearts in the middle. They pop right off. You're going to turn it around and we're going to remove the twine that hangs the signs, and we're going to remove the staples. Now I'm getting my favorite paint, my Waverly Plaster Chalk Paint, and I'm just going to paint both signs. It took about 3 to 4 coats. Let them dry in between. The last coat I left it a little damp and started putting my brown oxide apple barrel acrylic paint. I dry brush it. I like leaving it a little damp on my last coat, so it just blends well and easier. And it had a little bubble on there, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a little wood knot. I'm just going to work with it. So now I'm getting these little frames. These frames are 3 5x5s. I purchased 3 of them from the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to get these popsicle sticks that I also got at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to take the cardboard that came with the frame, put it on top of these popsicle sticks, and I'm going to grab my pencil and just line where I want to cut them. So after I cut them all up, I'm going to start painting them with my apple barrel brown oxide paint. I must apologize for all the paint on my hands. I know they look wretched, but I was in the zone, guys, of crafting. You know what I mean. Now, after I paint all of them, I'm going to get that cardboard that we measured the popsicle sticks with, and I'm going to turn that frame around, and I'm going to use it as a guide. And now see how I'm just putting that cardboard in there, and I'm using it as a guide for my popsicle sticks. We're going to glue these popsicle sticks overlapping each other slightly on the edge. I'm going to put some glue straight down the middle and some on the back of these popsicle sticks, and I'm just going to layer them slightly on the edge of each other. What we are creating is a little shutter. That's what my vision is. My vision is a little shutter. So you just keep doing that all the way to the bottom. And there you have it. So I flip it back out. And now see, it bends really easy. That cardboard is not thick, but it's great to put back into the frame with our little shutters. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to dry brush with my favorite again, my Waverly chalk paint and plaster. And I'm just dry brushing the whole thing. I wanted to have a weathered look. I'm getting my brown, the same brown I used for the wood, on my signs. And I'm just putting it here and there in little spots in the white, and I'm just building on top of each other. Don't be afraid to do that. It's so much fun. Now I'm painting my frame, and I'm just doing a dry brush on that frame with the Waverly plaster paint. Just was a dry brush. Now I'm getting my jumbo popsicle sticks, and I cut them in half. And then that piece of wood, as you can tell, was from a different project that I had done. Well, I am reusing that piece of that project. So now I'm just gluing these right behind my signs just so they stay together. So I'm getting my apple barrel acrylic black paint, and I'm just going to go through the little grooves that are already on the wood and one in the middle where they're connecting. I also put some on the knot right there, what I created, just so it gives it some depth. And then after I do all that, I still get a big brush from the Dollar Tree. It's a big paintbrush. And I just lightly go over it and smear it all in together where it all blends nice. And then I put it aside. Now I'm getting these little frame and I'm putting glue right on the edges and put my little shutter in there. So now I'm just putting some more glue on now the back of the frame. And I put a generous amount of that, and I just put that right in the middle of my two signs. And you know, Miss KraftyLeeny, I love my Mod Podge. I know I use it almost all the time. So I'm doing the Mod Podge on the whole entire thing right now. I'm sorry, I do apologize. I thought I was filming, and yep, I'm a little knucklehead sometimes, and I wasn't filming. But you seen what I did. I used this checkered paper from Hobby Lobby, and I just measured it, outlined the square that was in the frame, and then put it inside the frame in the glass in the frame. So now I'm using this decal from the Cricut, and you don't have to use what I'm using. You can use whatever you like. Beautiful sunflowers, even glued in the middle, would look gorgeous on the glass. Different ideas. So many ideas. My brain was just going like, okay, what do I use? What do I use? But I ended up using my Beebeecraft vinyl sheets and cut out my little chickens from my Cricut. And I thought that would look really cute. But there's so many ideas. You do not have to do it with the Cricut if you don't have one. So many ideas. Put a really pretty sunflower in the middle. Or I took these little galvanized hearts off these signs. You can even put those on each side. So many ideas you can use for this. Or even little quotes on each side. Or even pictures. So many things. So I end up gluing each picture or each frame on each side of the white one. And what I did was, I know I put them a little higher than the white frame in the middle. That's because I'm going to add a bow to that. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied. Sorry about that. See right there? That's what it would look like with the galvanized hearts. So cute. And then just pick a background. Burlap background inside the frame with those hearts would be so cute. Just an idea. So here we go. I got this ribbon from the Dollar Tree last year, and I believe they're carrying it again this year. I really like it. It's a Farmhouse ribbon. It has little chickens and little piggies and cows. It's so cute. Little barn on them. So now I'm just doing a simple bow, and I tied it with a black satin ribbon tightly, and then I'm just going to trim the tails. You can leave it long and just glue it and place it the way you want it to fall, or you can cut it like I did. You don't have to put a bow. You can just put a quote if you have a Cricut, or you want to use the vinyl stickers from Dollar Tree. Put a little quote, family, something up there, look cute, farm, sweet farm. So many ideas. So now I'm going to glue my nautical rope from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put it all on the edge of my frame, my sign. Yeah, my sign. So after I did that, I turned it around. I took a little piece of that nautical rope, and I just made a little loop on it. When I made that loop, I put cardboard in the back just so it doesn't scratch the wall, and the glue holds it better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Okay, on to DIY number 2. But first, this video is part of the Fab Five Friend Collab hosted by Trish and Kay Cousins. They got together all these wonderful creators. So happy to be a part of this. Had so much fun. Please watch all their videos. I'll leave all the channel links in my description box, along with the information on how to win the $50 Amazon gift card. This was so much fun. We all had to challenge each other with an item. Christi Creates had me and picked popsicle sticks. As you can tell, I had our green acres and go see what I chose for her. Well, good luck, lovelies. And don't forget, tell them KraftyLeeny sent you. Now let's begin. I'm using this little Christmas barn I got from the 99 cents only store. And I'm taking the little holly and greenery off it. Now I'm going to paint it with my favorite paint, my Waverly chalk paint in plaster. I'm going to paint the entire barn, front and back. I know I didn't take the sticker off. I completely forgot about taking that sticker off, but that's okay because we're not going to see that. But I painted over it and painted the sides and the bottom, and I did about 3 coats on that. So now I'm using these little crate, I don't know, I call them crates, but pallets, mini pallets from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna use 3 of them. I know I showed 4, but I end up using only 3, and I just glue them together on the sides. One outside and 2 inside. See? I always say, see that? Of course you see it. I don't know. I know, I'm a weirdo sometimes. So now I just took one of those little pellets and I measured where I wanted to cut my popsicle sticks on the bottom. I'm going to create a bottom for my crate. So after I did that, I'm going to cut them. After they're cut, I went and I glued them right on the bottom. See how I did that? There I went. See how I did that? Okay, no more see that. Because of course you see it. Okay, so now I'm putting them on the bottom. And I didn't put them flushed. It's okay. You can if you like, but I didn't. I chose to do it and have little spaces in between. Totally up to you. It's your project. You make it till your eyes are smiling. Remember, I always say that because that is so important, is that you're happy with what you make. So now I'm just getting that same plaster chalk paint, Waverly, and I'm just dry brushing my crate. So now that my barn has dried, I got this little decal and I did it from my Cricut, and I'm getting my apple barrel black paint and I'm just going to dry brush it on the outside and the inside. I'm putting the paint kind of like a stencil. You can print out an image you want from your printer or a picture you like for there, draw, stencil, anything you like. Dollar Tree has beautiful letters and stickers you can use, wood letters, all kinds of things. Now this ribbon came from the Dollar Tree. I love this ribbon. I got it last year and they're carrying it again, so it is there again. It's a little farmhouse ribbon, so cute. And all I'm doing is gluing this little barn right there in that space where it's open on my crate. Easy as that, guys. And such a cute little decor piece. That barn was 99 cents and each of the little crate pieces were $1 with the popsicle sticks that I got at Dollar Tree. So cute. I put that little bow up there. I thought it finished it off. Loved it, love it, love it. So now I'm getting greenery that I have from the Dollar Tree and one of those little square blocks, also from the Dollar Tree. You can glue it if you like. I chose not to because sometimes I like to change it up. And if you're like me, don't glue it if you like to change it up, because I figure I can put like a cute little dish towel in there and put some eggs in there or just different things. And there you have it. It's already done. Is that not cute? Oh my goodness. Love it. Well, lovelies, I hope you enjoyed what I made for you today. If so, please give me that big thumbs up. Helps my channel grow and it lets me know you like what I'm doing. Don't forget, I'm live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I do post weekly videos. Thank you guys for watching. It was my pleasure crafting with you. Take care and be blessed. Till next time, guys. Bye.